This week on Brothers Sports Talk, we have Oregon, Arizona State, a great tribute to Pat Tillman.
Here come the Irish. We talk Notre Dame Temple.
And then we go out the Wazoo, Washington State, Stanford, a great game. And then the plays.
Sean Khalifa, man.
The distance doesn't make any difference. Just call angle and they fake it. Touchdown Notre Dame.
Over the middle, it is Morgan. Morgan carries his defender, literally.
Welcome to Brothers Sports Talk. I'm Ben.
I'm Sam.
And here we go. First up, we have a tribute to Pat Tillman with Oregon, Arizona State. Arizona State wore jerseys this week that everybody on the team had Tillman written across the back. A wonderful tribute to a man that gave up his life for our country. Here are the highlights. We pick things up late in the fourth quarter on a crucial third down. Burden Adams finds Royce Freeman to set up what would be the game-tying score, where Vernon Adams scrambles around and then finds Dwayne Stafford in the back of the end zone to tie the game up and send it into overtime, where the fun would begin. And on the first play of overtime, Adams finds Stafford again, where he makes a move and finds the end zone. But that wouldn't be all. We would go into 3 overtimes, and in the third overtime, Adams will find Brylan Addison on a controversial touchdown, and it was called a score after review. He dragged the foot from what it could seem, but it wasn't over yet. Mike Bravinci's pass is picked off by Aaron Springs, and that is the ball game. Oregon wins 61-55 over Arizona State.
Now we talk Notre Dame Temple.
Hey Sam, how was that feeling?
It was wrong. Here are the highlights.
All right, we start the game off with Notre Dame at Temple. Here's the kickoff. Now on to the plays. Number 14, Deshaun Kaiser scampers in for a nice score to draw first blood against the Temple Owls. Number 5 pitches it back to number 11 to find number 19, Robbie Anderson, in for a nice score. Number 29, Austin Jones, up for a career-long 41 yards, and it is good! Temple on the board. Number 11, P.J. Walker threads the needle for number 17, Brandon Shippen. Later on in the drive, number 14, Kaiser won the ball again, and he breaks a couple tackles, and he's off for a foot race, and he is in for the score.
Now we go out to Wazoo for Washington State, Stanford. A great win by Stanford. Here are the highlights. We pick things up late in the third quarter with Kevin Hogan taking the snap and running it 59 yards for the score down the sideline to bring Stanford within 2. And then later on, early in the fourth, he scores to take the lead. Then you have Luke Falk, who will find River Carcraft in the end zone to go up by 1. But then it's all set up by Christian McCaffrey, who scampers down the sideline to set up what would be the go-ahead score on a field goal by Conrad Ukampa. And it is good, but not to be outdone. Eric Powell shanks it as time runs out for the game. Now this Saturday, it was Halloween. And when you have Halloween, you always expect something spooky, something wacky. And guess what? College football was no stranger to that. First off, we go to my alma mater, Trine University, go Thunder, with Devin Emerson with a great play. You'll see him come out of nowhere to hit the quarterback and jump over the running back. It's a great play. Here it is. It seems like every week now we have another special teams play to end the game. So we're going to go to the play that everybody is talking about right now. Here it is. And here's the kick. It's a squib. It's lightly done. And there's a lateral.
They practiced that on Wednesday.
And here comes the next. Oh, wait. It's a lateral.
Picks it up and is just running around. There's another lateral reminiscence of Stanford Cal. Does he go down?
Lateral. There's another one.
And it just keeps lateraling back and forth. Maybe even a forward pass there. Can Duke tackle? Just all chaos out there. Gets a block and down the sideline.
He's off to the races, and I don't think anybody's stopping him.
It just a play for the ages that will be remembered, but unfortunately there was a lot of controversy to this play, and we will see what happens. Well, could his knee have been down?
Could there have been a block in the back?
Maybe. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Right now, though, the big thing is that those 9 officials have now been suspended by the ACC. We'll see how it goes later on, but that was a huge play, and Duke could have tackled better. So that's how it goes sometimes. Well, this week we have a big game. It's LSU, Alabama at Alabama. A few years ago in 2011, it was a big game, 1 versus 2. That one came down to field goals. Who knows what this year holds? Though, for Alabama, there's 2 big keys, I think, for them to win this football game. The first one is an obvious one. You have to stop Leonard Fournette. But I think the Sabesters is going to figure it out and take care of business. He's a great defensive coach. The second thing for Alabama is they're playing at home. They have to keep the crowd in it. They can't get down early and let the crowd get out of it. They got to keep it close or even be ahead early in the football game to keep that crowd energized to win this football game.
LSU's keys to win. They have to keep the crowd out of it. Score early and score often. Leonard Fournette, he needs to have a big game that week.
So, Sam, what are you projecting the score to be?
Ooh, I would go with the special teams since the year we've had, but I'm going to take it with the offense this time. 21-14, go Tigers.
Well, I think this game's going to be a lot reminiscent of that 2011 game. Alabama, LSU, it's going to come down to special teams. Look at the crazy year we've had. It's been all about the special teams. So, my prediction, not as low scoring as that one time, but it's going to be 12-6, Alabama. Is that even legal? Roll damn Tide. So, first, before we sign off, I want to give a big shout out to my alma mater and my brother, Bradley Bourbonnais Community High School, with a great win in double overtime over Glenbrook North this weekend. And then good luck this weekend against Geneva at home in the IHSA 7A playoffs. So, signing off, I'm Ben.
I'm Sam.
And we're Brother Sports Talk.